Did you see, in your group, did you see the degree to which these are all comfort blankets?
Yeah, I mean, they all have form. Everything on there, everything has form. And
None of them are bad. They're all fine. It's not. I'm not saying, not only should you not have teddy bears, you should not have money or cakes or trains or cool shoes. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I would not say that. What I'm saying is, it's all about how you're relating to them, what power you're ascribing to. Because every ounce of power that you give those things is your own power that you give away to them.
Well, we had I had a question, and I don't know if we were kind of mulling it around a bit in our group, that I think as you start, and I'm sure a lot of people in the room are the same, you start realizing that this stuff doesn't give you security, and how I've kind of let go of a lot of these things which I thought were giving me security, at least on a high level. Obviously, you get caught out in the moment, as we all do. Sure. That I feel much more at peace inside, and you have a kind of an inner sense of well-being. And I don't know if it's an intellectual question, but is that just another thought, or is there something deeper? Because it doesn't feel like a thought.
Well, at the level of principle, that is thought playing out. But I think the difference is, my way of seeing it anyway, is it's thought that's grounded, it's the thought that's aligned with how it really works versus thought that's lost in superstition. And so when it's thought that's aligned with how it really works, then I was in a remaindered bookshop many years ago, and I saw this book on the shelf that said, the title was Thinking Like the Universe. And I went, cool, that's what I want to be able to do. So I bought the book. I never read it, but I still have it. It's got a nice cover with like a seagull on it or something. But I think that the more aligned you are with how it really works, we're all aligned with how it really works. That's what's playing out in our lives. But the more aligned your understanding is with how it really works, the less you get caught out by superstitious thinking. The less you get caught out by thoughts of separation and insecurity and all those things. I'll maybe talk about separation this afternoon and what I mean by that. So I think that it's still thought. You can't feel anything other than thought. But it's not a thought. It's thought flowing through. It's the principle of thought. And when I've got a lot on my mind, I'm putting a lot of form on that thought. So I'm taking that formless power of thought and turning it into a lot of stuff that looks real to me, and I have, attitudes about and issues with, and opinions about and judgments about. When it's just flowing through, I'm not doing that much with it. It's just bringing me an experience of life. And so that's why Sid Banks referred to thought as the missing link. Because when you're feeling clear-headed and peaceful and connected, that's thought. That's thought pointing you in the direction, pointing you upstream, pointing you in the direction of what's creating your experience of life. And when you're all caught up in the world and got a head full of superstitious thinking, that's thought, showing you the other direction you can look in. It's all thought.